Hi guys, so this is a girl Imelda and we are back again with another video. So you want to see how we moved from this look to this, this extraordinary look, then just keep watching. So we already wiped her face from the beginning. So what we are just doing is to hydrate her face with our favorite serum from Lotion Cosmetics, and I'm just patting that into her skin. After that is being done, I went in with the moisturizer to moisturize her skin, especially her under eyes and all over her face generously. And you need a lot of moisture in your skin before you're going with your foundation or any other thing you want to do on your face. So always make sure you moisturizing is key, is important. So went in to prime her face with the Esther primer, and we're just applying it on the places that are prone to get oily, which are her T-zones. You can see I didn't apply any under her eye bags. Like on her eye bags, I didn't apply any primer on her eye bags because it's not needed. It's just going to make the makeup to be cracky and it's not going to look nice. So I went in with this foundation, guys. This foundation is giving everything I said it's going to be given. Like, look at the flawless finish. Like, I haven't even blended in with my beauty blender yet, and it's so flawless and clean. And you can't even guess the foundation. Like, okay, it's going to come in and you're going to see the foundation yourself, but just take a look at how it makes her skin to glow. It's even out the hyperpigments that are in her face, and that foundation is Beauty by Edie. So yeah, it's a good foundation, so check them out. So that being done, I went in with highlighting her under eye and all of her T-zones. I'm highlighting it. So this time I went back to my roots and I had to use my LA Girl concealer. I have honestly forgotten the name of this concealer, the name of the shade. The concealer is LA Girl, but I've forgotten the name of the shade, but I'm going to check it out, and if you're still interested to know the shade, you can just let me know. So that being done, I blended that into her skin, and what I'm basically doing is contouring and blushing, and you can see that her face is coming together well sculpted. So I already contoured her nose, her cheekbones, and I also blushed her cheek as well. So what I'm basically doing is to blend out any creasing under her eye because we're about to set her face. So before you set that face, make sure you let your client look up and then you blend out any creasing. So I'm just going to use my finishing powder first off as a base before I put in the main setting powder. So this is just going to help to smoothen out the under eye, so it gives a more smoother under eye finish. And now we go in with our setting powder. So using that setting powder from Blood Cosmetics, and we're using the smallest we can get, and then we're just going to push that into her skin. I am setting, I am not baking. I am setting, I am not baking, please. There's a difference. So I'm just going to push that into her skin. I think setting the face works better on melanin skin because it doesn't leave this ashy residue on the skin, and even when it comes on camera it looks very flawless. So that is why I prefer to set a melanin skin than baking it. So that being done, we're going to now go in with the brows. So I already applied setting powder on the brows, the natural brows. So what I'm just doing now is just this time I have to draw because she basically doesn't have brows, so I have to draw. So I'm drawing, and these days I've been feeling more of doing more small brows than bigger brows because I don't know, it gives this kind of classy look. And yeah, so I don't know if you guys know Bernarda. She is a singer and she contested for the Mentor TV3 or thereabout here in Accra. So she's a singer. You can see her, she's singing from she's singing actually. She was actually going for an audition and she's singing, and yeah, her voice is very good. So if you have a wedding, you can hook her up and she's going to sing for you on your wedding day. So that being done, we primed her eyelid with a Beckham Ageless eyeshadow primer, And then the eyeshadow I'm using is V Cosmetic eyeshadow, and I'm just going to pack in that black shade on the outer corner of the eye. I already used the transition shade on the eyelid. I don't know if you notice it, but there's a transition shade already there. So I'm just going to smoke the corner of the eye with the black shade. Then yeah, she's a bold girl, like she likes bold colors, so we decided to do something bold today. A little bold, not really bold though, because the leaves are not bold. So we went in with a blue eyeshadow, but this blue eyeshadow is kind of tricky because I had to mix it with a green eyeshadow as well. So but it was more of the blue, so it came out nice though. So let's just keep going and you're going to see. So Bernarda keeps singing because she's going for an audition, and she just keeps practicing and practicing. Practice makes perfect anyways. So yeah, we're just going to blend that in, just keep blending until we get the perfect eye look that we want. Blending is key. I'm going to keep saying it like all the time. So now we are done with that, and yeah, Bernarda is in the spirit. She's singing. See her holding her chest. So we're going to use this eyeshadow pigment from Shaded Beauty. We're going to use eyeshadow pigment from Shaded Beauty, and we are just going to let those eyelids pop. Like, can you see? Can you see that? Like, see how popping it is? Like, it's just glowing in the dark. I kid you not, when I was seeing Bernarda off under the sun, she wanted to take a cab. Her eyes were glittering, like her eyes were reflecting. The sun was just reflecting her eyes, and it almost got me blind, like I was the enemy. But though I'm not an enemy. So now we are just lining her eyelid. We are lining her eyelid with which brow gel am I even using? I think is I've even forgotten. I have both Flawless Ivy brow gel, but I've forgotten this one, Jerry. So that being done, I went in with my Shaded Beauty pencil to line the waterline and to give that intense smoky look. Yeah, so we're just going to line the waterline like so, making sure it's really dark. Like, we want it dark because she's going for a blue smoky eye. She's a singer, so she has to look like a singer. Do you get? So yeah, that being done, we are almost done here. And so after that, we went in with our mascara because we're about to put the lashes on. So we're just going to put mascara on her lashes to, you know, so the eyelash, the natural lash can blend in with the false lash. Can you see that my setting powder is still on? So that is it. When you don't bake, you set, you can leave it as long as you want to while you go ahead to do other things on the face. So now we're going to pop in the lash. The lash is from my all-time fave, lash for dolls, and I told you she's dramatic. She likes everything loud, so I've even convinced her to even do the makeup like this. So these lashes were extremely long, and she said that is what she wanted, but it came out nice though. But in the normal notes, this is not my kind of lash, but this Bernarda, well, I don't have a choice. So now we are done with the lash, and we are now taking out the excess powder from her skin. And in as much as we're taking out the excess powder from the skin, we are also setting the whole face with the finishing powder. Look at how she's looking like a doll already. So that is going to come out by the time we are done with everything. It's going to come out real nice, and you will see for yourself. Like we didn't come here to play. Like she just has to go for this audition and come out successfully with this makeup, because Imelda's hands are blessed. So I went in with my Blossom highlighter, and I am just highlighting her face, basically just highlighting as little as I can, because I mean her eyes are already blinding. We can't also make her face to be blinding now, because we have to pity the enemies small. Just pity them small. We don't want to blind them completely, because we want them to see our success. So what am I even saying? Yeah, so I'm just going to highlight her cheekbones, her forehead, her jawline, her nose, the bridge of her nose, and the tip of her nose. But we are not doing a lot of highlighting because her eyes are already popping. So I'm just highlighting the bridge of her nose right now. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it lightly, and I'm going to also highlight the tip of her nose lightly. So that being done, we are almost done with this whole look. So we just have to set in everything that we've done on the skin with the setting spray from what was it, fix I forgot what they call it, Kiss Beauty. Yeah, so I didn't know that I did this lip up camera, but I'm so sorry. It was the Beckham Ageless brown lipstick that I used for the liner, and the Beckham Beauty by Didi nude lipstick in the middle of the lip, and it's so beautiful. So what I'm just doing basically is just blending. I'm just blending the two lipsticks to come together, so they look seamless. You don't want it to look like one is on its own and the other is on its own, so you want it to look seamless. So you just blend, and I'm using my Shaded Beauty lip blending brush to do all of this, and we're going to see how that looks, because we're going to add lip gloss on. Because lip gloss gives you this kind of youthful look, like you are young again, like you are 19 and you're not getting old anytime soon. So I'm just going to use that lip gloss from Avor Cosmetics. This lip gloss, I just keep preaching about it. Like, you need to see this lip gloss in person. It comes with some beautiful glitters in it. Not glitters, like, I don't know, some sparkles in it. Like, it's so nice, and it lasts for so long on the lip. And it's a Nigerian brand. Like, I'm so proud of my Nigerian brands. Like, they're doing so well. So that being done, see how her lips are glittering. So that being done, we are just going to put some mascara under her eye, and yeah, we're just going to add some volume under her lower lash, even though she doesn't have any. But we just have to bring out something, just something. We're helping a sister, so so we just have to put some mascara under her eye, and yeah, that's just basically it. It's nothing difficult. I think, makeup is just keep practicing. Once you keep practicing, you'll be good to go. So see how her face is already, and she looks so beautiful. Yeah, so this is the end of the tutorial. So I would leave you to Bernarda to enjoy her face. Bye. Always come back to watch. If you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. I love you all.
She got no time, feel loving. Now the girl want to party. You feel like she want to get naughty. She wanna wine for me, Show me what you want, I can give you what you